This ethnic nationalism is dead from since World War II. There are, of course, elements they're trying to revive, political elements trying to revive this ideology in certain places in the world in order to use them against the enemies, their enemies. For example, these Nazis around the world, they are joining the fight in Ukraine against Russia. So it's beneficial for NATO. Just like they did with the jihadists, they invited them all around the world and encouraged them to go to Syria and fight against the Syrian government and the Syrian army and Bashar al-Assad. So they're useful. Like the limited presence of these Nazis are useful for the establishment in order to use them against their enemies, because those are the people who are ready to do the fighting. And these Nazis, they say, quote, Biden is better than Trump because he sends rockets to Ukraine. The neo-Nazi blood tribe leader Christopher Holthaus stated at the 9-2 Florida rally. Kent, or Boneface McLaren, ex-volunteer for Ukraine's state-backed Azov regiment, Sig Hegel and bellowed Slava Ukraini. Now, just check what the leader of this Nazi group says, and also focus on a person who has lots of tattoos on his face. He's called Boneface McLaren, and we will come back and see how and where he was fighting in Ukraine.
Christopher, there's a presidential race going on right now. Are you going to vote in 2024? What do you think is going to happen?
My vote is useless. I think Biden's better than Trump because he sends rockets to Ukraine.
In support of Ukraine, you mean?
Hell Ukraine, hell Azov.
This is the guy, the Boneface. Yes, you can. He's part of the right sector and the Azov battalion in Ukraine, and he recently returned back from Ukraine to the United States. And this is the leader of this group. And he says that Biden is better than Trump because Biden is sending rockets to Ukraine. I mean, just imagine if this guy said that Trump is better than Biden. Can you imagine the outrage by the mainstream media and what would have done? And this is not a defense for Trump, but I'm showing you how biased and dishonest and disingenuous are the mainstream media when it comes to such cases.